Please welcome your first LEGO League Challenge Masters of Ceremonies. From First Canada, Karthik Kanagasa Babathy, and from North Bay, Sydney Lamori.
Well, hello everybody. We're here for some more First LEGO League action. North Bay remote qualifying event. I'm your co-MC Karthik, and this is Sydney. Hey Sydney, how's it going?
Hello, I am Sydney. Hello, Karthik. I am so excited. I can feel the cold air of North Bay just fueling these robots, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do today. Today we're going to go over some match footage with commentary, innovation project presentations, and an awards ceremony. It's so exciting.
That's right, there's a lot of hype happening here. We are here to showcase and celebrate the learning and accomplishments of all our First LEGO League Challenge teams. They have come together. They've been working since the fall on these robots. They found ways to work remotely and be distanced and still put together amazing robots, amazing project presentations, and we're going to see a slice of that today. It is going to be a lot of fun. So let's get things started. But before we get started, it is very important for us as Canadians to recognize the land that we all stand upon today. As we gather for this meeting, physically dispersed and virtually constructed, let us take a moment to reflect on the meaning of place, and in doing so, recognize the various traditional lands on which we celebrate today. We acknowledge the elders, past, present, and emerging, of all the land on which we work and live, and their ancestral spirits with gratitude and respect. We acknowledge this land out of respect for the Indigenous nations who have cared for Turtle Island, also called North America, from before the arrival of settlers peoples until this very day. Most importantly, we remember the history of these lands has been tainted by poor treatment and a lack of friendship with the First Nations who call them home. This history is something we are all affected by, as we are all treaty people in Canada. We all have a shared history to reflect upon, and each of us is affected by this history in different ways. Our past defines our present, but if we move forward as friends and allies, then it does not have to define our future.
And on behalf of the North Bay FLL Challenge Tournament Committee, I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 North Bay Virtual Tournament Showcase hosted by First Team 1305. We have had an astonishing number of teams who participated this week, a total of 21 teams competing from all over Ontario. And you know what? We've had so much fun getting to know all of the teams and students participating. Our judges and refs were so amazed at the robots and projects presented this week. You definitely made their jobs very hard, and I do not envy them. We are just so proud of the perseverance, dedication, and gracious professionalism each team showed during this season. Excellent job to every single First LEGO League Challenge student that participated. We are immensely proud of you. Keep up the great work and keep inspiring. And now, please welcome His Worship and longtime supporter of FIRST Robotics, Mayor Al McDonald of North Bay.
Hello everyone, it is my great pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the City of North Bay and welcome you to the FLL Challenge Replay. And I want to say congratulations for being one of the 21 teams that are participating in this competition, because you're all game changers. And I can tell you, our world, our planet, our society needs individuals like you that are really going to make a difference in our world. I also want to thank the committee and all the volunteers that made this possible, because without them, we wouldn't be here today. So to everyone that's participating, good luck, and we wish you the very best.
So there is a lot of exciting stuff happening and a lot of good stuff. And part of that is because of this great theme we have this year. So let's take a look to see how all of you can be game changers.
For centuries, sports have played an integral part of our culture. Moving, collaborating, competing, celebrating. We rally around our athletes, lift them up, and admire their awe-inspiring moments and stories that give us hope. The nature of traditional sports is shifting, and we have the power to be forces for change and redefine the game. No matter whether our talents lie on the court, in the lab, or with a controller in hand, there's an athlete inside each and every one of us. Let's work together to champion every sport and every person that plays the game. It's time for us to revolutionize the way we play and move. It's time to be game changers.
That's right, folks. It's time to be game changers. So, FIRST is a nonprofit organization with a mission to get kids excited about science and technology. FIRST and the LEGO Group partnered to create the first LEGO League program way back in 1998. 200 teams participated that first year, and as of last year, there were over 320,000 students in nearly 100 countries participating in the program. First LEGO League Challenge teams prepared for this tournament by working together to design, build an autonomous robot, and develop an innovative solution to a real-world problem, all while demonstrating FIRST core values. For the replay season, teams found ways to promote physical activity for people of all ages and abilities by making it safe, fun, and accessible, things that are very, very important in today's society. In the robot game, which we will be seeing soon, teams can score points in 2.5-minute matches by completing missions related to this year's challenge theme about promoting physical activity. They're scoring basketball, they're going to the park, they're doing all sorts of fun stuff. So let's take a look at this year's missions.
This is the replay competition field. There are 14 missions, which can be attempted in any order. You do not have to complete all the missions, just try as many as you can in each 2.5-minute round. Only the score from your best round will be counted. Your robot must start from this launch area, and you should program it to return to this home area when it returns from the field. You can handle and modify your robot while it is in the home area. If your robot and all its equipment is small enough to fit in this small inspection area, you will score 25 points. Mission 1, Innovation Project. During this mission, you will use the white brick model that you have made that represents the solution to your innovation project. The robot moves your white brick model into the replay logo, or to the gray area around the bench. Mission 2, Step Counter. The robot slides the step counter slow and steady. The further it moves, the more points that are scored. Mission 3, Slide. The robot slides the people off the slide and moves them to other areas, completely in home or on the heavy tire. Mission 4, Bench. The robot flattens the bench, removes the backrest, and gets cubes into the hopscotch spaces. Mission 5, Basketball. The robot gets a cube into the crate and raises the crate up the basketball post to the middle height, or to the top height. Mission 6, Pull-up bar. The robot passes completely under the bar in either direction, then later comes back and lifts itself off the mat at the end of the match. Mission 7, Robot Dance. If the robot is dancing on the dance floor at the end of the match, Mission 8, Boccia. If both share models have sent only one cube anywhere into the opposing field, and those cubes color match each other. If there are any color cubes in your frame or target. and if there is at least one yellow cube completely in your target. Mission 9, Tire Flip. The robot flips tires white side up, the heavy black tread tire and the light blue tread tire. If the heavy tire crosses the red flip line at any time, it scores 0. The robot moves the tires into the large target circle. Mission 10, Cell Phone. The robot flips the cell phone white side up. Mission 11, Treadmill. The robot spins the rollers to move the pointer clockwise. The further it moves, the more points scored. Gray, red, orange, yellow, light green, or dark green. Mission 12, Row Machine. The robot moves the free wheel out of the large circle and into its smaller target circle. Mission 13, Weight Machine. Before the match, set the weight machine to the color you want: blue, magenta, or yellow. During the match, the robot forces the large lever down until the little yellow stopper falls to score points: blue, magenta, or yellow. Mission 14, Health Units. The robot collects health units from around the field, then moves them to target areas, touching the replay logo, touching the gray area around the bench, or looped over the pull-up bar post. Mission 15, Precision. If you interrupt your robot, you will lose a precision token. Precision tokens left on the field can result in extra points. Remember to read the robot game rules and check for any updates during the season. Good luck!
So those are the missions that these teams are going to be embarking on, and there's a lot of them, and it's going to be really, really exciting. Sydney, at our previous event this morning, at the Western Engineering event, we saw a score of 525 points. Do you think these teams can top that today?
Oh my goodness, I think they might be able to. We have a lot of strong teams here. That is a very impressive score.
I can't wait to see the excitement. I can't wait to get these matches started, but there's a lot to do before we get to that. And one of the things is we need to recognize some of our really impressive sponsors who've been with First Canada for such a long time and have been supporting First Lego League Challenge and all the teams and the events. And one of those sponsors is Nipissing University. Take a look at the video.
Here you are, beginning your journey, finding your place, exploring your dreams. So why choose Nipissing? Because we are a community, friends, teachers, neighbors, mentors. We put your success first. We are study groups and science labs. We are hiking trips and championship games. We are powwows and masterpieces. We are one student at a time. We are right where you belong. We are Nipissing University.
Gotta love Nipissing University. Now let's meet our judges. The judges evaluate teams in 3 areas: robot design, innovation project, and core values, and had the challenging task of determining award winners from among the many amazing teams that are participating today. Thank you to the judge advisor, Jean Willick, and to all of the judges for volunteering their time to make this event possible.
That's right. Thank you to our judges. And hi, Jean. I miss you. She's like a second mom to me. She's like the best. So next, let's meet our referees who serve as the robot game officials and have the very difficult task of recording instead of they're scoring recorded matches this year instead of live matches. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. But with their years of experience and with the guidance of head referee Darcy Wallingford, they've done an amazing job, and we are very grateful for them for volunteering their time to ensure that everyone has fun while staying within the rules of the game. So thank you, referees.
Next, let's thank our tournament planning committee led by tournament director Heather Kelso, who have gone through great lengths to organize this remote event. Like all of you, they too have had to adapt this new way to play and have had to learn and apply many of the new approaches to planning a tournament. They did an amazing job, and we're so grateful to them for volunteering their time to ensure that all of the teams had a place to play. Events like this wouldn't be possible without the support of local sponsors. Let's take a moment to recognize one of the local sponsors for this FLL Challenge remote qualifying tournament.
All right, thank you, No Frills. Keep hauling harder there. But now it's time to meet our teams. To help us do that, please welcome our game announcers, Ella Oshevsky and Anthony Kalkuri. Hey, Ella. Hey, Anthony. How are you doing?
Hey, Karthik. I'm so excited to be here.
All right, how about we meet our teams?
Ella, you want to take it away?
Sure. We're starting off with Team 3021.
From Newmarket, Row Bobbitt Quintet.
Team 3111.
From Morrisburg, Do Decent.
Team 12513.
From Stittsville, the T-Bots.
Team 21283.
From Hamilton, the Robo Panthers.
Team 27047.
From Etobicoke, Islington Coders.
Team 30493.
From North York, Team Mindkey.
Team 38431.
From Waterloo, Ice Cream Plus Pie.
Team 41927.
From Oakville, Activate.
Team 42903.
From Gore Bay, Mecca Martins.
Team 44642.
From Aurora, a Kit Funko Batik.
Team 45499.
From Richmond Hill, CWE.
Team 46449 or 779.
From Callender, Glacier Bay.
Team 48585.
From Richmond Hill, Team Sparrows.
Rookie Team 50440.
From Markham and Theron.
Rookie Team 50564.
From Holland Landing, Unknown Solver.
Rookie Team 50931.
From East York, Robot.
Rookie Team 50944.
From Richmond Hill, Electro Clan.
Rookie Team 51538.
From Collingwood, the Action Bots.
Rookie Team 51663.
From North Bay, Robo Homeschoolers 2.0.
Rookie Team 51876.
Also from North Bay, Team Excelsior 1305.
And finally, Rookie Team 51986.
Last but not least, from Richmond Hill, the Cheetah Pincers.
Congratulations to all the teams for competing here today, but especially to our rookie teams. This has been a long and different and challenging year, but they have made it. So congratulations to that. Thank you, Anthony and Ella. We're going to be hearing from you very soon as we call some robot action. And maybe, Sydney, are you ready for the action to start?
I don't know if I'm ready. Let me check. Yes, I am ready. I am so ready.
Let's do it. Let's get into the game and have a ball at today's competition. And we're going to start off with our first match. Hey, Anthony, ready for the first match?
Oh, yes, I am. Let's meet those teams.
All right, on the left side, we got Team 50440, Enthiran. And on the right side, we got Team 51986, the Cheetah Pincers. Roar! Hey, Sydney, I said I was going to make you laugh. You know, it's going to happen.
Me every time.
Let's do it, Cheetah Pincers and Enthiran. We're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, Lego! Lego! Lego!
Here we go. A little bit of a delayed start now, but both robots are out of their launch areas, out looking to get some projects done here on the field as the Cheetah Pincers lining up to head out. And Theron, they're over at the step counter sliding as they go underneath the pull-up bar, getting those points. The Cheetah Pincer, the Theron moving towards the treadmill. They're looking to roll that treadmill and get those bonus points as the Cheetah Pincers heading over to basketball, looking to pull up that basket. And Theron looking very successful over in their corner, rolling that treadmill as the Cheetah Pincers complete the basketball mission. Looks like the Cheetah Pincers now looking to launch those cubes at the boccia area, going back to the launch to reconfigure. Both teams getting ready to get back out on the field with just over 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the match. And Theron over to the bench, knocking it down, and they're going to pull back on that bar, getting those more points. Both teams doing so well so far in this match. You can tell how excited they are as the Cheetah Pincers deliver their innovation project to the replay logo. They're reconfiguring for another run, as in Theron also going for basketball, heading back to home. The Cheetah Pincers pushing that step counter all the way to the blue, getting maximum points. Just under a minute left in this match. And Theron back out of the gate. They're looking to pull back on the slide, getting those 2 minifigures out. The Cheetah Pincers look like they're ready to head out again for another mission. Looking like to head over to the boccia area, hopefully maybe score some cubes. Less than 30 seconds left in this match. Both teams doing an incredible job so far, tackling multiple missions in this match. As in Theron looking to deliver some cubes over to their boccia area, and they're going to complete the match with a little dance. Both teams look like they're going to start dancing to close out this match with just under 10 seconds left. What a fantastic job these teams did in our first match of the day. And that's it. Let's head back to Karthik and Sydney for the scores.
Sorry, Anthony, we're busy dancing. We're just talking like a little bit of dance party, you know, because that's what we do. First LEGO League action, the North Bay remote qualifying event replay. The replay to LEGO League hot and fresh out the kitchen. Let's take a look at our scores from our first match. On the left side, Enthiran, 50-44. Oh. Wow. 310 big points. What a way to start the day, right, Sydney?
That is a big start.
Yeah, and for the Cheetah Pincers, team 51986. The Cheetah Pincers, 300 points. Both teams breaking 300 points to start the day. Congratulations. And we have a lot more action. We've got 11 matches to be played here across these 21 teams. And our next match, I think we can start introducing it right now. So on the left, we've got team 45-499, CWE. And on the right, we got team 30-493, Team Mindkey. Hey, Ella, you ready to do a match?
I am ready.
Okay, let's have some fun here. Let's count it down, everyone. Starting in 3, 2, 1, Lego!
Both teams are starting off and leaving their home base. Team CWE is heading off towards the Innovation Project mission, and Team Mindkey is adding some attachments to their robot from their base. Looks like CWE is setting up and lining up to send their robot off for some more missions, and Team Mindkey is also lining up. CWE is heading out towards what looks like the weightlift mission. And they are heading over to the Boccia mission over at CWE, and Team Mindkey is setting up their robot in their home base, adding some attachments, taking some off that they all built together. CWE is working on some more missions and heading back to home base to get those points, and Mindkey is lining up their robot so that it can be let go to go complete some missions. Team Mindkey is heading off and working on the missions, heading towards the back of the board, following the black line, working on the treadmill. CWE is lining up their robot, and Mindkey just returned to home base. I hope everyone at home is cheering for their teams. CWE is heading out and following those black lines. We've got about 30 seconds left on the clock with CWE working on the treadmill mission. And Team Mindkey returning to home base after completing some more missions to be lined up for the last bit of action in this match. CWE is working on one more mission, and it looks like Team Mindkey is dancing. That was an incredible match. Now I'll throw it back over to Karthik and Sydney with the results.
Thank you, Ella, and you're right, that was an incredible match, the dancing at the end. A lot of stuff happening all across the field. Sydney, were you feeling the good vibes there?
I'm feeling good vibes. I just love it when a robot dances.
Yeah, it's the new thing, you know. We just see that every. Have you seen that Boston Dynamics robot dance?
Oh my goodness, that's my new favorite video of the year.
The song from Dirty Dancing, it just makes me so happy. Now that I can dance.
And then the robot dog gets in on it.
What do we now say? What? We got the scores from the last match. Woo! Woo! Team 45-499, CWE, 270 points. And for Team Mindkey, 34-93, 255. Nicely done. Congratulations, teams. All the teams here are doing great to get things going, but we got match after match after match, so we're going to throw it back. Say hello to Anthony. How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm really excited seeing all these awesome robots on the field.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this next match. Just one team's got maybe my favorite team name I've seen so far. We got Team 3111, Dude Decent? And Team 5944, Electro Clan. All right, we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, Lego!
Here we go, both teams off immediately. Electro Clan going right for the step counter, pushing it all the way, hopefully to getting those maximum points in blue, as Dude Decent heads right over to the bench, knocks it down and pulls back that backrest all the way to their home area. They're reconfiguring for another run. As Electro Clan, they're going all the way down to the treadmill, moving it all the way, getting those bonus points. As Dude Decent also looking to get their step counter pushed all the way to the end as Electro Clan completes the weightlift mission. Electroclan looking maybe to head back, but no, they're going to knock that cube over in the boccia area, scoring those extra points. Do Decent looking to wrap up their step counter, heading all the way back. Both teams now back at home, reconfiguring for another run with new attachments. Just over a minute and 30 seconds left in this match. Electroclan, they're going for the bench. They knock it over, looking to pull back that backrest. Amazing work by both of these teams so far. As Do Decent looking like they're lining up for another run. And they're off, looking to expertly follow those lines. Heading over to the slide. Pulling down those minifigures for bonus points. As Electroclan knocks more cubes into the bocce area. Do Decent is back at home, reconfiguring for another run. Less than 1 minute left in this match. Electroclan looking to knock those cubes off of their field in the bocce area. As Do Decent is out again for another run. Just 30 seconds left in this match. Both teams looking to get as many points as they can as the match starts to close out. Do Decent went underneath the pull-up bar and they're knocking cubes into their boccia scoring zone. Looks like Electroclan completed the basketball mission as Do Decent looking to possibly finish up the tire flip. They knock those cubes off in the boccia area with just under 5 seconds left. And they're dancing to close out the match. Electroclan. And that's your match. Let's head back over to Karthik and Sydney for the results.
Thank you, Anthony. Sydney, what do you think of that match?
I think it was near perfect.
And I was gonna say, I thought it was decent. You know, dude. All right, let's check out the decent scores from that match. Starting off with Team 3111. Ooh, 350 points. That's more than decent right there, dude. And for Team 50, 944, Electroclan. 365 points, 1 point for every day of the year, except for 2020 and 2024 and 2028, because those are week days, so they have an extra day. But we have time for another match, I think, right? Ella, you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, well, let's meet our team. Starting off on the left side, we've got Team 21283, the Robo Panthers. Roar! And on the right side, Team 51538. Action Bots. All right, Sydney, are you ready for this match?
Yes, I am. Boop, boop,
All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Action Bots has already started with the step counter mission, and Robo Panthers are setting up and lining up their robot in the base. Action Bots are switching out some attachments, and both teams seem to be working really hard. Action Bots and Robo Panthers both lining up, with Action Bots working on the bench mission. And Robo Panthers showing lots of teamwork while they set up their robot to also complete the bench mission. Action Bots is lining up, and Robo Panthers is switching out some attachments for their robot, with Action Bots almost ready to head out for a mission. Action Bots is going over to the basketball mission, and Robo Panthers is lining up their robot and making sure it's all perfect so that it can head out in the right direction. You know, there's so much hard work that these teams have put into making sure their robots are perfect this year. Awesome. Action Bots is heading over to the basketball mission, and Robo Panthers is fixing their robot and making sure it's all ready to go. Action Bots adding some more attachments. And Robo Panthers making sure everything's ready as they head off into the slide mission. We've got about 30 seconds left of the clock, and both teams are doing really well. Action Bots lining up, and so is Robo Panthers. We've got just about 10 seconds left, with Action Bots completing the pull-up mission and heading over to dance. That was amazing. Now back over to Sydney and Karthik with our tallies for the points.
Thank you, Ella. Some last second action right there, right at the buzzer. That's the good stuff. Sydney, you having fun watching these matches?
I'm having so much fun, and I have to give a shout out to the student holding the phone the entire match on Robo Panthers. That takes a lot of balance, and I don't have that skill.
Are you saying if we ask you to hold the phone for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you just fall over?
I'd collapse like Jenga.
Well, Sydney, the next time we have an in-person event, we're going to do that. It's like, how long can Sydney stand without falling around? But we'll have like high jump mats around you, so it'll be good.
It's how long can Sydney stand still?
That's fair. Standing still, that is a task that I have yet to master myself. But we got the scores from our last match, starting with Team 21-283, the Robo Panthers, 220 points. And Team 51-538, Action Bots, 200 points. Great work by both those teams. And now we're going to move right into our fifth set of matches, starting off. Hey, Anthony, you good for this?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's bring the hype. Let's bring the hammer. We're starting with Team 51-876, Team Excelsior 1305. And on the right, we got Team 46-779, Glacier Bay. Taking it back to the Ice Age, which makes sense because this event's hosted by Team 1305 Ice Cube. So, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, Lego!
Here we go. Both teams right out of the gate. It looks like Glacier Bay heading right to the step counter, pushing it all the way to the blue, and they're heading right to the treadmill as Team Excelsior 1305 lining up for another run. It looks like they knocked down their bench and brought back the backrest as Glacier Bay finishes up. They're heading over to the rowing machine. They pull that wheel all the way into the scoring zone. Team Excelsior moving to the basketball mission, looking to raise that hoop all the way to the top. Team Excelsior looks like they're finished, maybe heading back to home to reconfigure. I hope I see everybody in the chat cheering both of these teams on. I can hear you from North Bay as Team Excelsior back in home looking to add new attachments to their robot and head back out. As Glacier Bay looking maybe to go for those tires and flip them over. Under 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the match as Team Excelsior looking to line up and head out. Looks like they have their innovation project with them. They're going to leave it on the replay logo for those bonus points. Back again and reconfiguring for another run. Excelsior going for their step counter, pushing it all the way to blue as Glacier Bay grabs hold of their tire, looking to flip that over. These teams have been so impressive these last few matches. Very creatively coming up with solutions to all of these missions within the tight 2 minute and 30 second timeline. As the clock continues to go down, just over 30 seconds left in the match. Team Excelsior lining up for another run. Looking to head over to the Boccia area. Maybe dump some cubes in their scoring zone. They head back to home looking to reconfigure for one last mission before time runs out. As Glacier Bay looking to get that other tire. Team Excelsior closing out the match with a little dance in their dance floor area as we wrap up this qualification match. All right, let's head back over to Karthik and Sydney for those big results.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Hey, Sydney, I got a question for you. When you were a kid on the playground, did you ever flip tires? Was that like a thing you did on the playground?
I wouldn't say that there were tires on our playground, but there were in the junkyards, and we weren't allowed to play there.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Probably not a good idea to play there. I did
No.
not flip tires either, but I think it would be like a fun thing. Like you had like a clean tire. It's like, oh, flip it. Like those like
Yeah.
strong people competitions.
I've seen those happening in gyms, and I don't even think I could get my fingers under it without getting them crushed.
Yeah,
Very
it's
impressive.
very interesting. But that's why you have a robot to do it, and the robot will do it autonomously every time. Okay, let's take a look at our scores for match 5. For team 51-876, team Excelsior 1305, 70 points, nicely done. And for team Glacier Bay 46-779, 150 points. Give a round of applause to both those teams. We're now going to head over to our 6th match. Hey, for our 6th match, just a reminder, because we have an odd number of teams, one of the rounds is only going to have one robot. So we're only going to have a robot on the left side this time. So on the left side, we got team 12-513, the T-Bots. Okay, Ella, you ready to do this?
I'm very ready.
Okay, let's start this match in 3, 2, 1, Lego.
So, Team T-Bots is already heading out to what looks like the Boccia mission and heading over to the basketball mission. Completing Boccia and working on basketball right now. Lifting it up about halfway and turning back around to head over to the base so they can add some more extensions and attachments to their robot. Wow, look at that speed as they put those attachments on. Lining up the robot. And they head out towards the bench mission. And then over to Boccia once again. Adding in those cubes. With a new attachment. Really displaying some of those core values there with teamwork. Working on the innovation project mission. And once again lining up the robot to head out and work some more missions. Going to try and flip that tire. And now they're heading back to home base so that they can add some new attachments. Lining it up and heading over to step counter to get those steps. We've got just under 30 seconds left on the clock. They're still working very hard at step counter. Got it almost all the way. And then going under the pull-up bar. And over to the dance floor to have a little dance party. Look at those moves. That was awesome. Now we'll throw it back over to Karthik and Sydney with the points.
All right, thank you, Ella. Thank you to T-Bots competing on their own there. But that was pretty cool, right, Sydney?
It was very cool. And we still had 2 dancers in the end, the
Yeah.
student and the robot.
That's what we love to see. Hey, Sydney, did you do your first Lego League challenge when you were a student?
Sadly, I did not. I didn't hear about it until I was in high school.
I didn't either, but it didn't exist when I was that age. So, but I totally would have been all about it if I was there. I think I would have been all about it. I don't know.
I know I would have.
I've got to get call up Dr. Strange, get the time stone, go and talk to my old self and see what was up there. But all right, time for another match. We're just moving right along here. A lot of good stuff happening. Anthony, you ready to do this?
Yes, I am. Let's meet those teams.
Okay, so we're going to start off with team 41-927, Activate. And on the right side is going to be team 30-21, Robotic Quintet. Did you see that awesome Activate slide?
I
That was
did.
super well designed.
I was very impressed.
this stuff. Okay, let's start this match in 3, 2, 1, Lego.
Here we go. Both teams out of the gate. Looks like Robotic Quintet heading over to that step counter, pushing it all the way to blue as Activate completes their bench mission, retrieving that backrest, pulling it back to home. Robotic Quintet are all finished. They're heading over possibly to the treadmill, looking to spin those wheels. As Activate looking to reconfigure and head out for another run. Robotic Quintet grabbing the rowing machine, expertly placing it into the bonus scoring area. Looks like they're heading back. As Activate is out of the gate now, they're heading over to the basketball mission, looking to raise up that basket. Robotic Quintet underneath the pull-up bar for those bonus points. They're expertly navigating those lines as they knock down the figures off of the slide, bringing them back home. This is already a very impressive match on both sides as Activate completes the Boccia mission, dumping those cubes into the scoring area. Both teams now reconfiguring with new attachments, looking extremely impressive. Just over a minute left in this match. Looks like both teams now heading out again. Activate looking to head to the treadmill, looking to spin those tires as Robotic Quintet looks like they completed the bench mission. Activate now heading over to their rowing machine, pulling the tire back into the bonus scoring area. Very well done. As Robotic Quintet configuring with a new attachment. Activate going for the weight machine, pulling it all the way down. Robotic Quintet heading to the Boccia area, scoring those cubes. Activate celebrating on a fantastic match as their robot's going to end out the match dancing on the dance floor. Robotic Quintet looking to get a few more bonus points, hitting their weight machine with just under 10 seconds left now. Will they finish the match dancing as well? They will, with just under 3 seconds left. What a fun match. Let's head back over to Carthy and Sydney to see how the teams did.
All right, thank you, Anthony. So we talked about the time stone earlier. We're going to go back a little bit and we're going to take a look at the score for match 6. So the score for the T-Bots, team 12-5-1-3, their score is 310 points. Great work by the T-Bots there. And so Sydney, what do you think of match number 7 with Activate and Robotic Quintet?
It was a nail biter. I just couldn't take my eyes off of it.
Yeah, I thought it was very activating, and it was like there was 5 things going on, which is like a quintet. So
and they just bobbed along.
Yeah, it was. These teams are just doing so well, super impressive, just bobbing along 5 times, like bob, 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 bob,
bob, bob, bob, bob. Bob Ryan.
We just keep dropping these old song references that are older than us even, so definitely older than Clint Smith. The remix, the remix to Ignition, Hot and Fresh Out the Kitchen. What?
Exactly.
Okay, let's take a look at the scores for match 7. For Team Activate, 41-9-27. 400 points! The 400-point barrier has been hit. And Robotic Quintet, 30-21. 395 points. Nicely done, team. But we've still got 4 sets of matches to go here, so a lot more action coming here at the North Bay Remote Qualifying event. Ella, you want to do another match with us?
Of course, always.
Okay, let's get this started on the left side. Ooh, maybe a false start, maybe not. But hey, the tastiest team out there, we got team 38-4-31, ice cream and pie. Sydney, what flavor of pie would you like?
Ooh, apple.
And ice cream?
Ooh, vanilla.
All right, there you go. That's the most basic deal we could have picked right there, Sydney.
I'm so
That's all good. It's all good. Old Faithful, it's always there for you. And on the right side, we got Team 51-663, the Robo Homeschoolers 2.0. Wow, they look young.
And they got fish and dinosaurs and chess.
That's a good combination there,
My goodness.
It's like the Mad Libs of First Lego League. All right, let's get this match started. In 3, 2, 1, Lego.
Both teams have head off, and it looks like Robo Homeschoolers is working on the step count mission, while Ice Cream and Pie looks to try and flip over their tires. Robo Homeschoolers works on the Innovation Project mission, and Ice Cream and Pie is heading towards the Bench mission, with Robo Homeschoolers working on that treadmill. Ice Cream and Pie has returned to home base, and Robo Homeschoolers is heading over towards the Weight Machine mission. Turning around and heading towards the slide, while Ice Cream and Pie works on getting those steps and returns back to home base. Robo Homeschoolers works on the cell phone mission, and Ice Cream and Pie are setting up their robot with the tire. Robo Homeschoolers has brought their robot back to home base, and Ice Cream and Pie is bringing the tire back to try and get it flipped. Returning to home base, and then taking a sharp turn for Ice Cream and Pie, with Robo Homeschoolers configuring at their base and heading out towards the Boccia mission. Ice Cream and Pie dancing on the dance floor, and Robo Homeschoolers letting out those cubes in the Boccia area. I remember when I was in FLL, and you could just tell how hard everyone's worked this season. We've got just under 30 seconds on the clock, with Robo Homeschoolers reconfiguring at base, and Ice Cream and Pie dancing it up. Robo Homeschoolers going to work on the Bench mission, and then turning and heading over to the dance floor as well, with just about 10 seconds on the clock. Both teams did so well this match. That was fantastic. Now back over to Karthik and Sydney.
Thank you, Ella. So let's take a look at the scores here for Ice Cream and Pie, team 38-431. 155 points, nicely done. That's not basic at all. That's like exciting stuff there. And on the right side, we have Robo Homeschoolers 2.0, 51-663, with 170 points. Great jobs, teams. Sydney, there's only a few more matches left. How's your excitement level? Like, where are you? Like, on a scale of like 1 to like the top of your screen?
Here.
That's what I figured. It's all the energy, all the excitement. First LEGO League action, North Bay remote qualifying event. So we're going to jump into our next match number 9. Right, Anthony?
I can't wait. Let's get going.
All right, on the left side, we got team 48-585, Team Sparrows. Caw, caw. Ooh, is that a bird? I think sparrows go caw. What sound do you think they make?
I don't know. I can't even make a bird noise.
All right, and team 5931 Robots. We rode the boat. In the chat, we got Peep the Panda Sheep who's supporting the Sparrows this match. So let's do this, starting in 3, 2, 1, Lego.
Here we go. Both teams out of the gate. Team Sparrows going right for that step counter, pushing it all the way towards blue, getting those bonus points. As Robot are reconfiguring in their home base, looking to head out for another mission. Sparrows looking possibly to do some more missions on that end of the field. As Robot heads towards the basketball, they score the bocce cube off of the field. Team Sparrows over to the treadmill, spinning those wheels. As Robot is back to their home, looking to reconfigure. Team Sparrows moving that tire over on the rowing machine, getting those points. They're heading back for another mission, looking to reconfigure with new attachments. Robot is out. they're looking to go for their step counter as well. Looks like pushing all the way towards yellow, magenta, blue. Team Sparrows has a new attachment. Looks like they're lining up, looking to go for the bench and getting that backrest off. Robot is back in their home as Team Sparrows flattens the bench. Just over a minute left in this match. Both teams doing excellent so far. Let's see that excitement in the chat for both of these teams. They're both doing an amazing job this morning. As Robot looking to go underneath the pull-up bar. Heading over and dumping those boccia cubes into the scoring area. Dumping that last cube. Team Sparrows looking to go over to the basketball mission to complete as the Robot pushes those figures down the slide. Just over 30 seconds left in this match. Team Robot extremely happy for their Robot's performance. They're dancing along with their Robot as Team Sparrows knocks the boccia cube off the field. Will they try to get in one more mission before the end of the match? They head under the pull-up bar, getting those points with just under 5 seconds left. What another fun and exciting match. Let's see those scores from Karthik and Sydney.
All right. Okay, we got to talk about Robot there. Okay, Team Robot, Team 5931, because at the end, their robot was dancing. And it was going up and down, and the drivers, the humans, were doing the same thing. They were all doing the Rodibot. All right, let's take a look at the scores from that round. Team 48, 585. Team Sparrows, 340 points. Sydney.
Gone over it in the chat. It's tweet, tweet, or chirp, chirp.
No, I'm gonna have to call up my Sparrow buddies and just be like, "Yo, Sparrow, what kind of sound do you make?" And they're gonna be like, "Yo,
and they're gonna be like, "Not the sound of a crow."
And on the right side, Team 5931, the Robot, 335 points. Great job to both these teams. We got 2 more matches left. 2 more matches of Robot excitement here at the North Bay Remote Qualifying Tournament. Ella, let's do this. You ready?
I'm always ready.
That's right. That's what I love to hear. So on the left side, we got Team 27047, the Islington Coders. And on the right side, Team 42903, the Mecha Martins. So we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, let go.
Islington Coders have already left and looks like they've just done the bench mission with Mecha Martins preparing their robot to go and do some work. Islington Coders just went out, worked on the bench missions some more, with Mecha Martins doing the same. Islington Coders going out and working on that slide, and Mecha Martins going out towards the boccia mission. You know, it's always so fun to see the little happy dances they do when they complete their missions. Islington Coders is working on the innovation project with Mecha Martins returning to home base, as well as Islington Coders both preparing their robot to go work some more out on the map. Mecha Martins going to get those steps, as well as Islington Coders both moving that step counter. Islington Coders has returned to home base, and Mecha Martins continues to work on that step counter and then turns around and comes back to base. Islington Coders goes over to the dance floor and dances it up, and then returns to home base to have another attachment added. Mecha Martins is working on their robot, adding some attachments and letting it go. We've got about 30 seconds left, and Mecha Martins has just worked on the pull-up mission. Mecha Martins is out dancing on the dance floor with Islington Coders preparing their robot to go and work on what looks like the treadmill mission. There they are, rolling those wheels, with Mecha Martins still dancing on that dance floor. Wow, there's a lot of hard work from both teams. Back over to Karthik and Sydney.
A lot of hard work there. I mean, you think about the amount of time that teams put into this. Like, you see these missions that they run, and you see 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but there's hours, days, weeks, months of preparation. First of all, building the robot, getting into a mechanical state, and then the programming it. For anyone who's done any coding before, you know that you have to try and try and try again to get things just right. And with there being so many missions and so much room for optimization, the coding is truly never finished on a first LEGO League Challenge robot, which is really exciting, but it's tough for these teams, but they've really made some cool stuff happen, right, Sydney?
I am so impressed by all of the coding that's going on, especially with these high scores. That's so much going back through and debugging and trying to make it work. Astonishing. It's inspiring.
Yeah, it is some very, very special stuff from a very special group of students out there. And let's take a look at the scores for the Islington Coders. 27,047, 175 points. And the Mecha Martins, 42,903, 195. Nicely done to both teams. But now it's time for our last match of the showcase here for the North Bay Remote Qualifying Tournament. So, Anthony, ready to do this?
Let's close out strong and see what these teams have in store for us.
Okay, so let's meet the team, starting off with Team 5564, Unknown Solvers. And on the right, Team 44462, L'équipe Franco-Bautique. And I think we're getting ready to start this match in 3, 2, 1... LEGO!
Here we go, final matches of the tournament. Both teams are off to a strong start. Unknown Solver going right for the bench, grabbing that backrest and heading back to home. As L'équipe Franco-Bautique looking to head out, following those lines over to the slide, it looks like. Nope, they're heading past, looking maybe towards the bocce or the basketball, as Unknown Solver completes their basketball mission, while also knocking those cubes off the field as part of the bocce. L'équipe Franco-Bautique raising up that basketball hoop to the top as Unknown Solver completes the weight machine mission. Unknown Solver looking maybe to head back home to reconfigure as L'équipe Franco-Bautique dumps those cubes into their bocce scoring zone. Looking to turn hope, possibly knocking all those figures down from the slide, bringing them back home as Unknown Solver is back out on the field, looking to go underneath the pull-up bar. They dump their cubes into their bocce scoring area, heading back, knocking down the figures off the slide. They're looking to reconfigure with new attachments as L'équipe Franco-Bautique is heading out to the treadmill, looking to spin those wheels, but they go for the rowing machine first, pulling that tire out and moving it into the bonus scoring zone. Unknown Solver is spinning their wheels on the treadmill as Franco-Bautique moves over to the weight machine, looking to push it all the way up. Both teams doing fantastic in this match so far with just under a minute left. Unknown Solver has completed the treadmill and they're both teams back at home, looking to reconfigure with new attachments. Very impressive, all the work that these teams have done, building specific attachments for each mission, as L'équipe Franco-Bautique effortlessly pushes that step counter all the way to blue, as they move their tire into the scoring zone, onto the treadmill now, as Unknown Solver going underneath the pull-up bar. Unknown Solver celebrating on a fantastic run, as L'équipe Franco-Bautique moving underneath the pull-up bar themselves with just under 10 seconds left, closing out the match strong with a little bit of dancing. And that's it. Let's see the results over from Karthik and Sydney.
Well. The teams really came to play in the last match of the day. First of all, Unknown Solver, that robot doing everything, lots of attachments, so many missions completed there. But did you see the reaction of the young student after they finished the missions? He's just jumping up and down, probably ready to kick some glass. I love that sort of energy. Bring that. And then Equipe Franco-Boutique, we saw them at the practice tournament back in December, and the robot was very impressive then, but they've gotten so much better at this point. It's so cool to see the teams in Ontario consistently raising the bar for each other. Really fantastic. Let's take a look at the scores. You ready, Sydney?
I am so ready.
Okay, Unknown Solver, Team 5564 with a score of 425 points. And Equipe Franco-Boutique, 475. Huge scores here. Congratulations, teams. You're super awesome. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Ella. Thank you so much for the announcing. They're bringing the energy, bringing the excitement. Did you all have fun today?
I had lots of fun.
Oh, the most fun I've had in months.
That's great. I mean, quarantine does shake a little bit of the fun down, but we know this is awesome stuff. Can't wait to do this with you in person at some point in the future, hopefully really soon. Thank you for the great announcing. Thank you for making our teams feel valued and special, because guess what? They are. So we've got a lot more fun stuff to do, but let's take a little bit of a break here and take a look at one of our videos from one of our sponsors, Synnex.
Synnex Canada is a leading provider of the latest and greatest technology products and solutions to more than 8,000 resellers throughout Canada. Headquartered in Fremont, California, Synnex operates its technology business in the United States, Canada, Japan, and Mexico, and has a presence in over 25 countries throughout the world. Synnex also provides solutions, customer care, and business services for many of the world's leading-edge businesses through subsidiaries, Hive Solutions, and Concentrix. Synnex has over 40,000 of the world's best and brightest minds collaborating on exciting and innovative projects. Synnex may be a big player, but our business is still about people. People that understand how to put technology to work to make a difference, in business and in their day-to-day lives. Synnex employees make a visible impact and are recognized and rewarded for their contributions. Synnex, putting people first.
Thank you, Synnex, for all your support of First Canada. Hey, everyone, we've got a little bit of an update going back to match number 7 on the right side of the screen. It was Team 3021, Robotic Quintet. Their score was 400 points for that match. 400 points for Team 3021. So we saw some really impressive matches today. And, you know, the teams have designed, built, and programmed really cool robots to do all those missions. But also, there's more to First LEGO League than just what happens on the table. Teams also are tasked to solve a real-world problem related to this year's Replay Challenge theme. And then they present those to the judges. Well, since this is a virtual event, we have the opportunity to showcase some of these presentations, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to spotlight a couple teams, and our first spotlight presentation is from Team 3021. We just talked about them, Robotics Quintet.
Hello, I am Amazing Andrea.
American Avery.
And Volleyball Vanessa.
And we
are the Robotics
Quintet -2
project. Once upon a time, Darcy was walking in the park, and her phone died. But she had to finish level 3021 of Candy Crush.
No! But she's saved!
By the cycle spin.
Yay! Problem. The problem we are addressing is, how might we use a teenager's lifestyle to compel them to exercise more?
Solution. Our solution is a cycle spin. It's a stationary exercise bike that charges your phone. When you pedal, the cycle spin uses an AC generator to convert your energy into electricity. The cycle spin will be equipped with many chargers for different phone brands that will be placed in a plastic box on the handlebars. It will have a lid that has one hole, and the lid will slide back and forth so you can have multiple types of connectors.
Plan. Our plan is to have these bikes in public areas for anyone to use, like parks, gyms, plazas, malls, schools, etc. By having these indoors, the electricity bill will not be as high for the business because more people will be using their own electricity rather than the paid one.
Idea process. Before choosing the cycle spin, we had many different ideas like a game like Monopoly but with workouts, Haywire, a game that gets you moving around while you score points with balls, and the Gym in a Box, a website where one can order week-long workout plans with equipment. Some other versions of the cycle spin are: the bike plays music and the faster you pedal, the faster the song goes. Having a cycle spin as a personal stationary bike in anyone's home. Having a safe where the user can lock their phone and it unlocks when they reach their biking goal. Selling just the generator for people to add to bikes. And having non-stationary bikes for rent. Finally, we chose the public stationary bikes.
Budget. We broke the price down into two parts, the generator and the bike itself. At first, we considered an off-the-shelf generator for the price of about $90 and a more high-end bike for about $300, to a total of $400. We really wanted to make this more affordable, and to do so, we realized that we had to have a good understanding on how a generator is made and how it operates. We researched how by pedaling, one can create electricity and found that first electricity is being generated as alternating current, AC. We needed to convert the AC to direct current, DC, because that is what is used by most electronics. After further research, with this understanding, by building the generator from individual components, the price is for the generator is about $20, and the recycled bike ranges from about $20 to $50.
Sharing. We shared the idea of the cycle spin with our friends and family. First, we made a survey to spread our idea and receive feedback. From that survey, we got over 60 responses. Then we sent a second survey to inform them of our final product. We talked to a personal trainer 2 times who helped us understand what makes people exercise and the best way to do it. As well, we contacted the Ward 1 Councillor of Newmarket, who really liked our idea and is very excited about it. Alongside this, we also contacted a creative writer that helped us with the preparations.
Improvements. After we got the feedback from the survey, we concluded that people would use the cycle spin more if it were a stationary bike. We learned from the personal trainer that our product should be able to be used alone or with others. That is what helped us choose the cycle spin.
Impact. The cycle spin can be short, long, or an annual ride. Either way, an effective exercise. The cycle spin has a positive impact on all 3 sides of your health triangle: your physical, mental, and social health. Physical activity, like biking, helps you to lose weight and burn calories, but it also makes you feel happier. It makes you feel good because you know that what you are doing is helping your body. Getting outside and seeing other people helps keep a positive mental health too. When you go outside, you have a chance to meet new people and be more social. This helps your social and emotional well-being.
Extras. To improve the experience of the cycle spin, we are thinking about extensions to improve your ride and fitness. For example, canopies like in Frank Stronach Park in Copper Hills, to provide shade and shelter for those riding. We are also considering making an app to track how often and how long you use the cycle spin. Sometimes when people go to use the cycle spin, their phone might already be charged, but not to worry, because the bikes will have a switch that stops the electricity from flowing through the charger so that they can bike without having to charge their phone. This switch will work like a light switch. These are all things that will improve your experience on the cycle spin.
Very impressive. The cycle spin right there. These project presentations, I think it's so cool that we get to see them, because most of the times they happen, behind doors with the judges. And so the teams know what's going on, but for the audience, it's like, wow, these teams are super, super impressive. So really, really cool to see. And Sydney, I think we have another spotlight presentation, right?
Yes, we do. Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp. We have Team 48585, Team Sparrows spotlight presentation.
Good afternoon, judges. We are Team Sparrows, and this is our project presentation. Our project is called PandaBall.
The problem we are trying to solve is that older adults are exercising less because of aging and fear of accidents. The lack of exercising can result in developing chronic diseases associated with age, such as heart problems. Exercise can benefit you physically and mentally and can avoid symptoms of anxiety and depression. Older adults would rather stay home, but they won't be able to get proper care.
We talked to some experts about our project. We talked to Professor Fuller Thompson and asked her about the needs of elderly and how a robot can help.
Told us that elderly need love, companionship, exercise, good nutrition, and mental stimulation. She also told us that COVID-19 is a big problem for older adults because they can't fight the virus as well as young people. Another expert that we talked to is Hamza. He is a master's student and works in human-robot interaction.
Hamza told us that we should keep the robot's cost from $100 to $200. He also said that users should have the right to privacy and security. He said that the robot should be simple and reliable and that the robot's behavior should be slightly personalized. Some existing solutions are Pepper and Paro. They can monitor the elder's health using video and can alert family members or healthcare professionals in case of a medical emergency. They can remind them to take medicine, go to appointments, entertain them, and keep them company. However, they are very expensive.
Our solution is PandaBot. PandaBot has a few social aspects such as dancing, lighting up, talking to, and recognizing people. It also has a few degrees of freedom that can be used to guide exercise for older adults. PandaBot can also offer companionship to elderly and act as a health monitoring device. It will remind the elderly to exercise and exercise with them. Furthermore, PandaBot has a friendly and customizable appearance as well as simple and reliable functionalities. What does PandaBot do? PandaBot can dance, light up, talk to, and recognize people. PandaBot uses EV3 to control its arms and head to dance. PandaBot also has LEDs which are controlled with Arduino that can light up in 4 different colors. It talks to you using the text and speech feature in App Inventor. It is also trained to recognize people through the camera on a phone using a trained model and interacts with them.
How does the robot work? PandaBot measures environmental data such as the user's identity, engagement, boredom, health condition, level of activity, and attitude towards the robot. It then passes the measured information to a neural network, where a machine learning model predicts the best course of action for the robot to take. The model's division is passed through a verification algorithm to make sure it is appropriate. Then, commands are sent to the EV3 brick using Bluetooth. When the brick receives the command using Bluetooth, it moves its motors, generates speech, and lights up the LEDs. Then the person can interact with the robot, and the robot will keep measuring the user's state. This is our prototype development. The person interacts with the robot using the phone. The phone uses Bluetooth and sends commands to the EV3 brick, which sends commands to the motors, Arduino, and LED lights.
This is an example use case for PandaBot. Emma is an older adult. PandaBot helps Emma keep healthy and exercise. PandaBot can be Emma's friend and keep her company so she won't be lonely if nurses are busy. PandaBot also monitors Emma's health and makes sure she takes her medicine. PandaBot entertains Emma by talking to her and dancing too.
The proto $171. The estimated production cost is from $100 to $150.
Here's the demo of our prototype.
Hello, Chien. How do you want to see a dance or listen to a song?
Dance.
Thank you for listening.
Oh my goodness. I want a PandaBot. That was so cool. Karthik, I think you're muted, but I can just feel your energy about that presentation.
Yeah, I mean, I want a PandaBot too. That's why I was just like, whoa, PandaBot. Panda's like so cuddly and floppy, and all sorts of good stuff is going to be happening. Hey, and speaking of good stuff, we saw those presentations. But you know what? We're going to go back in time again. We're going to go back to match number 5 because we had a little bit of a mishap there. So we want to make sure that we show both teams, give them the proper recognition. So we're going back to match number 5. Anthony, you want to do match number 5 with us again? Okay, we're working on getting Anthony. Hey, Anthony, if you're there, maybe Ella, are you there? To do match number 5?
I'm here.
Okay, Ella, we're going to do match number 5. On the left side, it's team 51876, Team Excelsior. And on the right side, it's team 46779, Glacier Bay. So, I'm looking for a signal that we're ready to start this match. Okay, so we're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go! All right, take it away, Ella.
Glacier Bay has already completed the step count mission with Team Excelsior going across towards what looks like the treadmill. Glacier Bay has also headed over towards the treadmill, and they're both getting in all those steps. Glacier Bay has head over towards the row mission and put the rower into the little special circle to get those points, with Team Excelsior lining up ready to go. Team Excelsior is adding some extensions that they have created and preparing to line up their robot, with Glacier Bay making sure that the row mission has been completed correctly. Team Excelsior has worked on the bench mission, and Glacier Bay is now facing towards the tire flip mission. We've got Team Excelsior working on setting up their robot again, and Glacier Bay looks like they're about to flip those tires. Team Excelsior is dancing on the dance floor with just about a minute left, and Glacier Bay is working on those tires. Team Excelsior working on showing off their other robot, and Glacier Bay is working on the tire missions. We've got just under 30 seconds left, and it seems like Team Excelsior has finished all their missions, with Glacier Bay still working on some on the map. Glacier Bay is working very hard, and it seems like we are looking at this match again. Once again,
which is probably something we don't need to do. So,
yeah,
you know, we've seen this match a lot. It's been a lot of action. So we're gonna just kind of jump in here, and maybe we can get ready for the scores, folks. That's right. Thank you so much, Ella, for doing that match there for us. And let's take a look at the scores. First, Team Excelsior. What do we have? Score. Yeah, there we go. The score 70 points for Team 51876. And let's take a look at the Glacier Bay score. Glacier Bay's got 150 points. Great job, Team 46779. Fabulous work, everyone. We just want to make sure that every team gets shown with their actual robot, and it's really important because you all deserve the recognition because you've been working really hard for such a long time, right, Sydney?
Yes, they have been. And those are still some really impressive scores.
100%. And speaking of scores, let's take a look at the standings from this entire event. Now,
Standings.
remember, every team has played 3 matches. 3 matches were submitted to the referees to be scored. However, we only showed 1 from every team today. So that's what you saw. You saw the team's best scores. But there's a lot of good stuff happening here. And so there are our standings. And since we've done our standings, it's now time to move into our closing and awards ceremony. What a terrific event, right, Sydney?
It's been so amazing. I am blown away.
Oh, actually, we have a Kahoot to do. So
Yeah.
let's jump into the Kahoot right now for some Kahoot goodness, everyone. Okay, so what we do? Yeah, lots of good stuff happening here. So Sydney, are you excited for the Kahoot?
I am so excited for Kahoot. I didn't hear about Kahoot until I was on First Canada Live, and I just think it's amazing. I wish we had Kahoot when I was in high school.
Hey, Sydney, speaking of First Canada Live, I hear you're going to be on the show this Tuesday, right?
I am going to be on the show this Tuesday. It's going to be, I keep saying the word excited, but that's what robotics does to me. It just gets me really excited just to see my Robo fam and just to be talking about robots.
That's right, Tuesday at 7 p.m. on First Canada Live, which will broadcast on this same Twitch channel. We're going to be wrapping up all of these First LEGO League events. We're also going to be celebrating International Women's Day. We have a great guest, Elizabeth Moses, who's a first alum and has won a lot of awards recently. She's going to be telling her stories, so that'll be a lot of fun. But before we can do that, it's time for the Kahoot. So let's get everyone going. If you want to play along, folks, go to kahoot.it, punch in the code 806-4209. And guess what? You are playing for prizes, not just for fun. There is First Canada swag on the line here if you finish first, second, or third place. First Canada swag from none other than the legendary, you know him well, Sydney Swaggy P, Paul Keenan.
Swaggy P.
So you could win First Canada toque, maybe socks, maybe fanny pack, moleskin notebook, all sorts of good stuff.
I have a pair of those First Canada socks, and they are so comfy.
Oh, that is very important. You want your socks to be comfy, but and flag. Swag.
Like flashy and swag, I guess. Flashy swag.
Flashy swag. I like it. Come on into the Kahoot, folks.
We're getting a lot of people in the Kahoot. 43, 44. Oh my.
Well, let's see. We had 71 this morning. Let's see if we can top that, folks. Jumping on into the Kahoot. Chance to win prizes.
I see Brennan in the chat. He's a Kahoot champion, I hear.
Brennan is a Kahoot legend. Swaggy P is Smooth Fox, while Heather Kelso, tournament director for the North Bay qualifying event, is Lively Head. By the way, Heather, thank you so much for the awesome shirts you sent us. They're very nice.
They're so comfy. I think this is the best volunteer shirts I've ever had.
It is up there. Hey, and we got Alex Wilcox in the chat, one of our normal North Bay volunteers. What up, Alex?
Alex is anything but normal. He is amazing.
That is there. Yes, indeed. All right, I think it's time to get this Kahoot started, so let's dive in. North Bay Team Showcase. In what position must the step counter be to earn 10 points? Bottom of the pink, bottom of the blue, bottom of the yellow, bottom of the green. A lot of colors there to choose from. You want to make a choice. Is it red? Is it red? Is it, I got yellow? I got yellow. I got blue. I got green. All the stuff is happening there. All right, answers are coming in. And the correct answer is red. 37 people got it. More than half of you. Very nicely done. So let's take a look at our standings. Speedy Rooster in first place.
Very
got that one
Rooster.
correct. Yes, that's fast. Just like clucking along. Okay, let's go to our next question. How many years ago was the first FLL Challenge released? 22, 18, 16, or 12? We talked about this at opening ceremony, didn't we, Cindy?
We did, and this is going to make me feel old.
Indeed. I didn't mean to call you older, Sydney.
No, it's okay. My birthday's next week, so I can feel the age coming on me in quarantine.
That's okay, Sydney. You're turning 18. It's good.
Oh, yeah, totally turning 18.
Yeah. Your parents signed your consent form for you to be on the show. All right, there we go. We got 31 people got the correct answer of 22. So nicely done. Let's take a look at our standings. New leader is Blue Puffin, and we're gonna head to our next question. Which is not one of the core values? We explore new skills and ideas. We are stronger when we work independently. We enjoy and celebrate what we do, and we respect each other and embrace our differences. One of these things does not belong here. One of these things is just not the same. Oh, you remember that song?
I do. I somehow remember it differently, but I like your version.
Thank you. I was very close. 65 people got it right. We are stronger when we work independently. No, you work stronger when you work as a team. That's a core value. Let's look at our standings. Blue Puffin still holding on to that lead, but the Given Macaw is just going to keep on giving it up the standings. Just give her, folks. Let's go to the next question. How many points will your team earn if your robot fits in the small inspection space? Hey, Swaggy P, this question was a question we've used before, so that's for you. 25, 5, 15, or 0? Answers coming in fast right here from the whole group. Okay, I think we are good. Let's take a look at the correct result. 25 points, and 48 of you got it. Great job. Standings update. Blue Puffin still holding on to that lead. That Blue Puffin's going to be hard to catch, right, Sydney?
I've never tried to catch a puffin before, but I've seen people try, and I don't know if it's possible.
Okay, let's take a look at our next question. Which of the following is not a past FLL Challenge season? The options are on-screen. Yeah. Crash Trek, Ocean Odyssey, Wonderful Water, or Senior Solutions.
Good job reading that. You passed your eye exam.
Thank you. I try hard. There's a lot of contextual clues up there on the screen. Contextual clues are going to help our audience answer the question. And the correct answer is Wonderful Water. Water is wonderful, but that was not the name of the game. Okay, now to our next question. As we see, oh, the excited octopus has taken the lead away from the Blue Puffin.
Those octopuses know how to climb.
Or octopi, possibly.
Octopi.
What does GP stand for? Gaining points, gathering pieces, generating programs, or gracious professionalism? Or general practitioner?
General practitioner, I like that. Grand play.
I would say we've mentioned this term during the show today, so let's see if the audience gets it right.
Genius Paul. Oh, that is one. I've never heard that one though.
Gracious professionalism. And now we'll take a look at the standings. Excited Octopus holding on to the lead. Got a couple questions left here. Hey, just in case you're wondering, folks, we will be doing the awards ceremony from the North Bay event in just a few moments. Also, if you're tuning in early for the Windsor event, that's going to be starting around 2 p.m. So just keeping everyone updated. But join in on the Kahoot fun while we're going. So we'll move on to our next question. Approximately how many First LEGO League Challenge teams are there in the world? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. We alluded to this one during opening ceremonies too, so it's kind of like we're testing you on who's paying attention.
Who actually listens to the MCs? No, everyone listens to the MCs, Karthik. I swear. You're important.
I'm just gonna go play with my Lego bricks.
Oh, Eeyore, it's okay.
Christian Eeyore right over here. Hey, the correct answer is 40,000 keys.
I told you, everyone listens to the MCs.
There we go. All right, we got time for one more question. Clever Goat, nicely done. Up into the lead.
Very clever goat.
And the last question. What type of sensor is this? Gyro, touch, color, or ultrasonic? Gyro, touch, color, or ultrasonic? Waiting for responses to come in here. Our last question. And the correct answer is touch. Nicely done to the 56 of you who got that. So, let's take a look at our final standings. Who's going to win the first Canada swag? The North Bay Team Showcase. Third place, Great Meerkat.
Hey, Timon.
Second place, Excited Octopus. And in first place, Clever Goat.
Wow. I knew goats could climb trees, but this one just climbed up a leaderboard.
All right, so if you're a winner, take a screenshot right here and send an email to communications@firstroboticscanada.org. One of our Twitch moderators is going to put that in chat. Communications@firstroboticscanada.org. Take a screenshot to claim your prize. But now that we're done the Kahoot, I think it's time to welcome everyone to the North Bay Remote Qualifying Tournament Closing and Awards Ceremony. What a terrific event this has been. It has been a joy to see all this amazing First LEGO League action, and we have a lot of people to thank. And one of the most important groups is our sponsors. We are very fortunate to have major sponsors from the government and from industry who have seen the value in this program and have demonstrated their support with financial gifts. The provincial government has backed the program with funds once again this year so that we've been able to financially support the growth of this great program through funding for new teams and events, including this fabulous event. It is also amazing and fantastic to see companies such as Magna, Hatch, Amazon, Synex, Qualcomm, and OPG supporting our mission.
And before we get to the team awards, we would like to again recognize the contributions of the judges, referees, and many other volunteers who helped make this event possible.
Thank you to all our volunteers, but now it's time to start the awards ceremony. So Sydney, would you like to hand out the first award?
I would be honored to hand out the first award. This first award is the Breakthrough Award. This award celebrates a team that made a significant progress in their confidence and capability in both the robot game and innovation project, and are a shining example of excellent core values. They demonstrate that they understand that what they discover is more important than what they win. From around the world, this team's journey is an example of engaging with experts of all levels, all while having great fun and action. The Breakthrough Award goes to Team 41925, Activate.
Our next award is the Engineering Excellence Award. This award celebrates a team with an efficiently designed robot, an innovative project solution that effectively addresses the season challenge, and great core values evident in all they do. Out-of-the-box thinking propelled this team to creative designs. They reached far and wide with their complex attachments to score. They sure solved the mystery of how to do it all. The Engineering Excellence Award goes to team number 5564, the Unknown Solvers.
This next award, the Rising All-Star Award, celebrates a team that the judges notice and from whom they expect great things in the future. These kids had designs on getting you moving. This flock will reach new heights in years to come. The judges are watching them like hawks to see what they do in the future. The Rising All-Star Award goes to Team 5440 Entheran.
the Motivate Award. This award celebrates a team that embraces the culture of First LEGO League through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This team floated to the top with their teamwork. Their bot was simple and consistent. Rowing together to motivate each other, they embraced first principles. The Motivate Award goes to team number 50931, Robot.
This next award, the Coach Award. Coaches and mentors inspire their teams to do their best, both as individuals and together, and without them, there would be no First LEGO League. This award goes to the coach or mentor whose leadership and guidance is clearly evident and best exemplifies the first core values. Here, from the North Bay Tournament Planning Committee to present the award is Jessica Kelso.
We had so many great submissions for this year's Coaches/Mentor Award, and I can tell that you guys have some amazing coaches on your side. I wish that we could give an award to each of them, but this year we got to pick one. This mentor truly demonstrates the core values of the First LEGO League and has inspired the team members to follow these values for the rest of their lives. This mentor guides the team in the right direction, but allows the members to figure out the solutions for themselves. This has built their problem-solving skills, allows team members to have confidence in their choices, and has enabled them to feel like they don't have to turn to adults for every solution. This mentor has guided the members to determine the best way to work as a team, something the team members feel like they will continue to use in their future jobs. Congratulations to Katrina Blankspor of Team 38431.
Congratulations, Katrina. It's now time to present the Core Awards. Our first Core Award is the Innovation Project Award. This award celebrates a team that utilizes diverse resources for their innovation project to help them gain a comprehensive understanding of their problem, have a creative, well-researched solution, and effectively communicate their findings to judges and the community. The crew looked green, but they had a serious desire for fun. They used their love of a game to craft a project that was hard to put in one box. The kindergarten students that tried the prototype were practically zombies by the end. The Innovation Project Award goes to team number 3111, Dude Decent.
This next award, the Robot Design Award. This award celebrates a team that uses outstanding programming principles and solid engineering practices to develop a robot that is mechanically sound, durable, efficient, and highly capable of performing challenge missions. This team impressed the judges with their even-keeled, logical approach to all aspects of the competition. Their robot design and code was sophisticated, elegant, and scientifically driven. You could say that this award suits them to a T. The Robot Design Award goes to Team 12513, the T-Bots.
The next award is the Robot Performance Award. This award celebrates a team that scores the most points during the robot game. Teams have a chance to compete in at least 3 2.5-minute matches, and their highest score counts. And you saw this team's highest score today, and it was fantastic. The award goes to team number 44642, Equipe Franco-Batik. They scored 475 points.
Core Values Award celebrates a team that displays extraordinary enthusiasm and spirit, knows they can accomplish more together than they could as individuals, and shows one another and other teams respect at all times. This spirited and inclusive team noted that teens can be the hardest group to get spinning. Don't let their sing-song attitude fool you, though. That robot is a real rock star. And remember, if that robot career doesn't work out, you can still go on tour with your quintet. The Core Values Award goes to Team 3021 Robotics Quintet.
Our next award is the Champions Award, the most prestigious award in First LEGO League Challenge. This award celebrates a team that embodies the First LEGO League Challenge experience by fully embracing our core values while achieving excellence and innovation in robot performance, robot design, and the innovation project. We have 2 awards today. The second place Champions Award team, whether you are brand new or getting older, we can all use a helping hand, from mentoring a new team to helping seniors. This team had compassion for all. Their robots sparrowed the competition and their code pandaed the engineer's delight. The second place Champions Award goes to, and a spot at the Provincial Championship, Team 48585, Team Sparrow. And our first place Champions Award team. This team is all about getting people of all ages and abilities moving during a pandemic. Their project took them in touch with many Canadians in both official languages. The first place Champions Award goes to team number 44642, Equipe Franco-Boutique. And now, joining our Champions Award winners at this year's Remote Provincial Championship in May are 6 additional teams. So please join me in congratulating all 6 of these teams, starting with Team 3021 Robotic Quintet, 3111 Do Decent, 12513 The T-Bots, 41927 Team Activate, Team 5440 Entheran, and Team 5564 Unknown Solver. Folks, this concludes the closing and awards ceremony for this weekend's first LEGO League Challenge North Bay Remote Qualifying Tournament. But if you love LEGO action, stay tuned. In just 14 minutes, we're going to be starting the Windsor Remote Qualifying Tournament, so that's going to be some action. And of course, the Provincial Championship will be taking place on May 15th as part of the First Canada Digital Expo, so you want to tune in for that as well. Please join us in thanking and recognizing all the amazing accomplishments of all the teams who participated in the replay season. Good afternoon. We'll see some of you later. We'll see some of you at the Provincial Championships, and we'll see all of you eventually at an in-person event, because that's what we do. Good night, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.